Here we go, we've got chickens on the ranch again. There's been no chickens here since, my gosh, must have been about November time. We had a fox visit and things weren't so great. So here's my new 3 ladies. No, my new 6 ladies, what am I saying? 3 in one frame, 3 in another frame. But they're all in here. And they're tucking in, they've eaten loads and loads of corn. They seem well happy. They've only been here 2 minutes actually, but I wanted to take them out nice and gentle without filming stuff. But they look really healthy. They've only been out the battery cages a couple of days really. They've travelled up from Haverfordwest this morning, which has been quite a few hours on the road, so we've got them back here now. And they're getting stuck in there. Great stuff. There they are, look, they're coming out now. They haven't been in this bit yet, but they're starting to explore. I'm delighted, these aren't anything like as upset as the last battery hens I got. Which means, says to me, you know, that whatever they're doing in the battery might be slightly more humane. I don't know, maybe it's, you know, they've been handled by kind people for a couple of days now since they came out. But that's just fabulous, you know. They usually hide in the shed at first, but they're tucking into the food and they're wandering around. The cat's interested, but the cat can't get in. That's what this welded mesh stuff is. Let me give you a quick look at the shed thing. Stand back a bit. There it is. So I sort of assembled it out of sheet metal ages ago. And the walls are lined with insulating stuff and then wood on the outside. The lid lifts up. The whole roof lifts up there. Little place to lay. I've got to put some dividers in there yet, but I've taken them out to clean them now. And they can lay in the straw. And there's 2 perches there, so they can kind of snuggle into each other. Which helps a lot. If they're on one perch, it's only the ones in the middle that get really warm. But on a perch like that, they're all fine. But look, wow, 6 of them. That feeder's not actually big. That's the biggest feeder I've got. And it's not big enough. I'm going to put another one in there. Mad. Oh, wonderful though. Chickens again on the ranch. This is what we need. So strange with no chickens. One seemed really settled in. One was walking around on top a minute ago. I think that's great, you know. They really have been in cages until very recently, and they're displaying natural chicken behaviour straight away. It's instinctive, and this is the idea. I mean, in a sense, they're living out their last days, but I mean, they could be their last years and years, to be honest. A hen can live about 6 years, is quite old for a chicken, I suppose. And a stranger thing to say as it seems, they are sort of very healthy internally because they've been given a lot of injections and vaccinations and things to keep them healthy because they were in the battery situation. Certainly it wasn't being done for their health or benefit in any way, but they do come very healthy in that sense. Yeah, they're all looking good there. Right, just a few clods I've sort of dug up for them. I left them a few hours before I did this, by the way, just so I can tell sort of the action's over and this is their place. Right, well, that's completely freaked them out, but they're going to love eating that. So I'm going to get out now and leave them in peace. Now they are absolutely digging in like natural born chickens. Oh, a lady at the front there hasn't got many feathers, sadly, but she's the only one. She's pretty good though. The last one I had who had no feathers on her neck, really had no feathers on her neck actually, and it took them a long time to grow back. But she's the worst sort of suffering one I've ever seen, and she came back actually, and as sad as it was to see her at the beginning, but by the time she'd got better, it was a real joy to have her there and see her enjoying life again. And this one's a friendly one, keeps coming up, so you can tell a chicken's friendly, because they're birds, you know, and they're normally afraid, and if they keep coming up to you, oh, it's not friendly to that one, is it? But if they keep coming up to you, that's a good sign, you know, they're friendly and sort of at one with being here. Where's she going now? Welded mesh is in the way, but they were looking a bit scared when I actually went in there. Just staying back. And it's great, they're getting used to the smells and everything. They've got this metal shelter thing here, and just come back a bit. That's the way. They've got this metal shelter thing here. It makes them feel a lot safer because there are hawks, kites and owls at night as well, which scare them. The top of the run is actually covered in mesh, so none of those things can get. I don't know if it actually, because it's all mesh, you know, it doesn't really show, but the whole top is covered in this welded mesh stuff. So they're perfectly safe, but they feel a lot better if they've got a sheet of metal or something wooden to hide under, so they've got that. And they can shelter from the rain under there as well.